Star Wars Force Arena players, welcome to this brand new developer update video. So today, the 19th of July, Community Manager Simon has posted that there will be some maintenance happening tonight/tomorrow, depends on your time zone, where they will introduce a new patch, bring in 2 new units and do quote-unquote balance changes. And as per usual with Netmarble, there's actually no information about, there's no patch notes, there's no information about what actually will be changed in the update. And given how poor the update was 2 weeks ago on the 6th of July, was when we had the Malaz army introduced and also the sniper units for the Empire were introduced in the update previously. It's good to see Netmarble back into their cycle now. Every 2 weeks there'll be minor changes, and then followed by a huge update. So given that information, I'm thinking that come around the 2nd of August, that particular week, we could see the next big update. Now, if you don't want to know what that is, obviously I did a video with spoilers, which was a few weeks ago now, talking about what was going to happen. So if you don't want to know that information, I'll remind you again in the video when I'll be discussing all those details. But right now, I'm just going to talk about the update, which I'll come to now. And as you can see, nothing spectacular. It's just the usual compensation, the time the maintenance will take place, and all these kind of things. But importantly, for those of you who want to get the Sharpshooter pack and also the Talaz Army pack, they will be removed from the store. So if you want to buy them, get them now. Otherwise, they will be removed in the packs that you can get. But they will still be available through your decks that you can purchase, and obviously in the shop itself as individual cards you can still buy them. But as a complete pack, they will no longer be on sale. And it just says there'll be new missions coming, so that'll be interesting to see what that's going to be involved. And also there'll be changes to the tutorial, so I'm guessing that these new units will be lower level. So let's talk about these new units. So right now it'll be a spoiler alert. I'm now going to talk about the new units that could come in the update, this update, plus look at in greater detail what we just talked about in terms of the spoilers and what could come on August the 2nd. So if you don't want to know any more about that, I suggest you turn the sound down and watch the footage. Or actually, no, don't do that, it's not a good idea. Just stop watching. That's probably the best, because there will be some images as well I will be displaying. But moving on now to what I think is going to come tomorrow in the update. So the Ray Shield. This has been talked about in a leak that those of you who may know about a few weeks ago, which revealed what was coming in future expansions because somebody managed to data mine the game itself. So the Ray Shield is going to be a rebel thing. It's probably a tech unit or a structural support card, I don't know. How it'll work, again, there's no stats, no information about how this will work, but I think this is going to come tomorrow in the update for the rebels, and this will obviously protect your swarm decks, I imagine, from airstrikes, those kind of things, and maybe even from heroes. And much like how it worked, the shield worked with the Gungans, if you remember in Phantom Menace, when they were being attacked by the battle droids. I imagine you could probably put some forces in there, and then the only way you can kill them is by actually going into the shield. Again, that's all speculation that I don't know about. Let me know in the comments below what you think. But more of a worry is that the Empire could be getting yet another ranged card. The Rebels got so many melee units right now, which can be kited, and the Empire getting yet another ranged card. So I think tomorrow for the Empire, the unit will be Scout Trooper. And again, the Scout, we don't know what that's going to be. It could be a reconnaissance unit, it could be a cheap unit that could detect stealth units, although the Empire, Rebels haven't got any stealth units really. I don't know what this is going to be, but it could be another ranged unit, and that worries me, because bearing in mind we had the sharpshooters, we had the sentry droid a couple of weeks ago, and now we're going to have this. And all the Rebels have got, they had Phoenix Squadron, enough said about them, Malaz Army, and now a Ray Shield. So is the Ray Shield there to protect the Rebel units from the sharpshooters and things? Who knows? Because bearing in mind, when you deploy units, they all move. Nothing stays still unless it attacks. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I think this is going to be the card that is going to drop tomorrow. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It'd be interesting to hear what you guys think about that. Now, what this does brings me on to the big spoilers, the major spoilers. So again, look away now. So, as mentioned in the spoiler video, I think on August the 2nd, we could potentially see the next big update. And that update could be the Clone Wars expansion that we've mentioned before. And we will probably see I don't know how it would work. It would be new leaders, I imagine, new units, a whole range of maps perhaps. And I'll put a link below to the Reddit post again for those of you curious to know more about the units and things that will be data mined. Again, this is all speculation. There's no guarantee we'll get anything on August the 2nd. But if Netmarble are sticking to their word of every couple of weeks again of the updates, August the 2nd could be the next big one, which then gives us a long run for the summer to play the new Clone Wars expansion. And because there isn't much out there in terms of games right now, it could be a good chance I'll support with some marketing, hopefully get it back on the App Store and then get some more players back in the game. But right now I think matchmaking has got to change, there's no doubt about that in my mind. The point system for when you lose a match and when you win a match has to change again, because right now I think that's putting people off. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below and your thoughts on the new units that are coming. Do you think it'll be something else? Do you think it'll be different units? And also, what balance changes do you think there'll be? In terms of balancing tomorrow, I don't think there'll be much compared to how it was a couple of weeks ago when they just changed Bossk and Leia, which was just disappointing. If Darth Vader 40 or Darth Dyson isn't nerfed, I'll be stunned. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the changes tomorrow. But thanks again for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope to see you in the next Star Wars Force Arena video. May the Force be with you.